What I'd like to do in this video is concentrate on what it will take to live a full, meaningful and rich life for yourself, and taking the appropriate options that allow your life to have greater meaning for you. One step will be to work out what to fuse with and what to defuse with. In other words, what thoughts or feelings do we want to invite in? What ones do we want to keep away and back out of? If we become aware of how we react to things and do things, then we can work out which thoughts are actually assisting us to reach our goals and which thoughts and feelings are getting in the road. The next concept I'd like to talk to you about is making us aware of how our feelings are running through our body and to accept them rather than running away from them. There are a number of ways to run away from things. Alcohol, overworking, relationships that aren't beneficial to us, doing other things or less meaningful things in order to get in the road of what we really need to tackle in order to make our lives richer, meaningful and better for ourselves. The next bit I would like to talk about is being present to the moment, being aware of what everything is feeling like. What do we really stand for? What are we living for? And being just aware of the here and now, not being worried about what our past is brought in for us or being anxious about what our future may hold for us. But undertaking the tasks that we need to do right here, right now. The next bit that I'd like you to talk about is being like a scientist, that we're able to observe ourselves, to analyse ourselves, and not to get caught up into the emotions or feelings of it, but to allow them to hit, to feel them fully, but to observe it rather than react to it. And then to sit back and make decisions which are going to be facilitating better outcomes for ourselves in the longer term. And to add to this, I've got a problem-solving model which I'd like to talk about a little bit later. Also, to become clear about who we are, what we stand for, what are our values, to really clarify what our values are. The last bit is to commit to action, to work out what it is we need to do and then undertake the difficult tasks or the easy tasks, not to judge them, but just to do them. That will make a bigger difference in the longer term. This is committing to action, which will make real differences for the choices we make and hopefully provide greater versions of ourselves, financially, fitness-wise, dietary-wise and emotionally.